the back here, we do. Yep. Good to have you here, folks, for the walk forward option, 25 Blaynhaven Lane and highly sought after Hallsville. Now on my right here, fabulous Fabio from the Harcourt Hallsville team. He's been in charge of the campaign bringing this wonderful property to market. And of course we're here ahead of schedule as we have received an acceptable pre-auction offer for this property, which will be announced very soon. Now I'm John Phillips, your auctioneer. I'm looking forward to saying that for quite some time. And today we will be operating under the auspices of the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand's Best Practice Guide for Auctions. Now if you are bidding today, folks, please ensure that you fill out one of those bidding acknowledgement forms. You find that at the back of the room. And if you are one of our successful purchasers, please make sure you are provided with the relevant REA buyer's guide before you sign that contract for sale and purchase. Now, it is a walk forward option today, so we do have our rules of conduct. They're very simple, they're very straightforward, but they do vary slightly from our standard rules of conduct, so I'll run through those with you. Fabio will in a moment inform us of that acceptable pre-auction offer. Now, that is in effect going to be our reserve price. Therefore, the property will be for sale on the market and open to bidding above that number. Now, if we reach further bidding, I will obviously be selling the property to the highest bidder. If there is no further bidding, I'll be putting the hammer down and declaring the property sold at that pre-announced figure. As your auctioneer, I'll suggest the sums that the bids can be raised by, and I can also refuse any bid if I consider it not in the best interest of our owners. Now, if any of my licensed colleagues in the room today are placing bids on behalf of buyers, I will certainly point them out to you. During the bidding process, should there be any dispute, we simply go back to the last undisputed bid and we move forward again from there. And finally, if you are the successful purchaser, you'll be required to carry out two simple tasks for me, please. One is to sign that memorandum of contract, including acknowledgement of that relevant REA guide, and two is to pay a deposit, a sum equal to a nice easy 10% of the purchase price of the property. And what a property it is. 25 Blaynhaven Lane. It's contractually described as a freehold parcel of land measuring 363 square metres, more or less. And settlement and possession, that's going to take place on Thursday, November the 10th, unless you have made alternative arrangements. Look, folks, on my first visit to the property, I think the thing that I noticed most was it has almost a TARDIS-like feel to it. From the outside, it looks quite small, it looks quite compact, but when you walk inside, it's actually very, very spacious. You have 3 good-sized bedrooms, you have a good-sized ensuite, even a walk-in wardrobe, and of course, being a 2014 build, it's well insulated, it's double glazed, it's warm, it's dry, it's comfortable. And I think one of the main attributes of the property is on the northern boundary, which is where your lounge and your living is, it's a really lovely flow out there to this paved patio, just perfect for having a beer and a barbecue on one of those balmy Christchurch afternoons. And on top of all that, your border, your fence, you're actually overlooking a park. So there's all the room in the world for the kids to get out there and do the things they need to do in that big parked area, and you don't have to maintain it. The City Council, they're going to do that for you. But the icing on the cake, ladies and gentlemen, come Monday morning, and it's time to all pack young Tarquin and Jemima off to school. Well, you can go and stand out there on that patio of yours in your fluffy slippers and with your cup of coffee, because you'll see the kids walking 200 metres across the park to the school, literally just on the other side. Safe, easy, no problem at all. So buyers, this is it. We've got a wonderful property, location's great, it's easy care, it's there, it has everything for you, and now this is the moment we've all been waiting for. I'm going to turn to my friend Fabio here, and he's going to tell me the acceptable pre-auction offer for this property. Fabio. $740,000. So ladies and gentlemen, you heard it from Fabio, at $740,000, we are on the market and we're selling here today. Now I'll give you just a moment to absorb that number. At $740,000, I'm looking for a rise. Perhaps we could go 10 from here. Who'll take me up to $750,000, a nice, easy $750,000? Do I see a hand in the room anywhere? expires, that's the level we're going to be selling at unless another bid comes forward now. So it's $740,000. If there are no further bids, I'll count it down 3 times. First call. Can I tempt you in at perhaps 1,000, anybody? Just 1,000 to keep us moving along. Second call. Are you absolutely sure? Third and final call at $740,000. Well, ladies and gentlemen, for lack of a higher bid at $740,000, I'm pleased to announce we are gone and sold. I don't think I've ever seen such relief flow through somebody's face, ma'am. Congratulations, well done to you. Excellent buying strategy, incidentally. To our vendors, thank you for choosing us to work with you to have this property sold. We really do appreciate it. And to Fabio, fabulous campaign, excellent, well done. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. We have a pause, I think, now till we move into our main auction program at 11 o'clock. And good morning. Feels almost like deja vu, doesn't it? For those that have just arrived, welcome. Great to have you along here this morning. On behalf of our business owners, Andy and Robert, again, welcome. Great to have you in the room. To the owners of the properties that we have for sale for you today, here listed for you today, to the owners of those properties, we say a huge thank you for choosing to work alongside us. This is certainly not a responsibility we take lightly. My name's John Phillips, and it's my pleasure to introduce to you the auction team that will be looking after you today. First and foremost, to my left, Karen Phillips, our auction manager. She's here to answer all of your questions auction related. Our highly esteemed and highly decorated group of auctioneers. To my right, Lisa Yardley-Vaisi. To my left, Phil McGoldrick. And further to my left, deep in conversation, but a very tall man, we have Ned. And to my right, of course, our media coordinators, we have Talia and Grace. They'll be making sure that what comes up here on the board is hopefully what you are expecting to see. And do keep in mind that our message is actually being sent out not only around Christchurch and New Zealand, but also around the world. Worth keeping in mind the publicity we provide if you are selling your property with us. Today we will, as usual, be operating under the auspices of the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand Best Practice Guide. What that does mean also, folks, is if you are planning on bidding today, please make sure you have filled out a bidding acknowledgement form, which you'll find on those tables at the back of the room. And if you are fortunate enough to be one of our purchasers here today, please make sure that you do have in your possession that relevant REA guide before you sign the contract for sale and purchase. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll run briefly through. I'll try and clarify for you the rules of conduct of our properties here today. Now, look, our owners have provided us with a confidential reserve price, and subject to that reserve price being met or obviously exceeded, the highest bidder, they're going to be our new owners. Now, they've also authorised us to place bids on their behalf. Now, rest assured, we'll only do that below the reserve price, and we will clearly announce it as a vendor bid. So we shouldn't have any misunderstandings there. As your auctioneers, we'll nominate the sums that the bids can be raised by, and we can also refuse any bid if we consider it's not in the best interests of our owners. Now, if any of my colleagues, my licensed colleagues here in the room are placing bids on behalf of buyers here today, we will most certainly point them out to you. Now, this is the clause you might want to take notice of, folks. It's clause 2.6, and it's actually very relevant to everybody here in the room today. Our owners have the right to withdraw the property from sale at any time before it's sold and without declaring the reserve price. What that means is, if we are bidding away here on the auction floor, we don't get to a level that we're comfortable at selling at, the highest bidder and the auctioneer and generally the owner will go into a confidential negotiation. That owner may decide to accept the bid that's there in front of them. They will negotiate it. It won't come back into the room. You won't get another chance at it. So in order to make sure that you are the person always in control of the situation, simply be that highest bidder. And finally, when the hammer comes down and the Dallas ecstatic purchaser will be required to carry out two very, very simple tasks. One, sign the memorandum of contract, including also that relevant REA guide. And two, pay a deposit, a sum equal to a nice, easy 10% of the purchase price of the property. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're underway. I think our first property is with Lisa Yardley-Vaisi. Welcome aboard, Lisa.
Thank you very much. Thank you, John, and a very warm welcome on this somewhat chilly day here in Canterbury. Great to have you all here. First up, Murray and Karen Groves bring to the auction room the stunning property 96 Stanbury Avenue in Summerfield. We welcome your owners and thank them for their instructions. A delight to work alongside them. The contract that Murray and Karen have circulated states you bid and buy a freehold parcel. What a gorgeous parcel, 943 square metres, that almost quarter acre dream here in Summerfield. Settlement date, the day your new life begins, only weeks away, 28th of October, but there are other arrangements being made, and thank you to our owners for that flexibility. Well, we've got some very long tenures in our auction catalogue today, this being one of them. For over 2 decades, our fastidious owners have just enjoyed the sublime, private, peaceful position. It really does permeate your heart and soul when you come into this garden setting. So glorious. Their 16 grandchildren have built huts and enjoyed this very safe and secure backyard. Lots of extras in the property, as Murray and Karen will have demonstrated to you. The bonus of that sleep out, fully self-contained. You've also got an office at the back of the garage. The conservatory inside, providing that second living. So there's so much space for intergenerational families, extended or blended. Kitchen there overlooking the driveway. Watch the children skateboard, scooter, or play outside as you prepare meals. It's sun all day long, from sun up to sunset. Absolutely perfect. Our owners have been very fastidious in their maintenance of the home. We know it's a bittersweet day today, but gee, do they take some great memories with them. Murray.
Karen, I just want to really thank the vendors, Barry and Diane. You've been amazing. You've prepared the house beautifully for the market, and I just hope that we can reach the levels that you want. So all the best, guys, and bidders, have a good go.
Bid strong, 2 decades in the making, Cashmere High School zone, great schools, great location, that favoured Stanbury Ave address. Opening bid, opening offer, who says go? Nice big full room. Let's make some noise, folks. Where do you see value? 550. Where was that? Lovely to have you here, sir, at 550 the bid. Underway at 550, do we say 600 perhaps at this early stage, and 6 here? Got you there, sir. Do we say 650, sir, and 650 on the nod? You'll be back at 7, and 700 we have here. 750 do we say? But at 7, here's your competition. First call. 730, welcome in, ma'am. 3 of you there, and 750 the retort, sir, at 750,000. And why not? At 750, do we say 775, ma'am? Work in the quarters, and let's get you there. But at 750, or with you, sir, first call.
760.
60, I'll work with you in the 10s, and 70, he's straight back. At 7, and good work, ma'am. 80 and 90. 800, do you say? But it's 790 here, first call.
795.
Work with you, handful, leaving the 800. And 800, Karen bidding on the phone. 4 in play now. There's your assurity of value at 800. 805, I got you here, sir. 810, ma'am, can I say on your behalf? But 805, winner in front at this stage, and certainly seated in front. First call at 805. 810. 15 or 20, sir? What's it to be?
15.
15. At 815. 815, gorgeous, gorgeous home. Lots of extras. That beautiful deck out on the eastern side. Morning breakfast out there. First call. Second. Murray, could we get some instructions at 815? Bid holding here with you, sir, at 815. Ma'am, have I seen your best? Is it 818 perhaps? On the market, we sell. Clear instructions, selling to this good gentleman for the want of another bid. Don't miss it now, ma'am.
816.
816, got you, Karen, and 17 the retort. At 817, surely 18 now. First call, selling away. Make no mistakes. Second call. At 817, here in front. And 818. Sir, I think we need to put a bit of distance. Maybe 8 1/4. 818, do you say 25?
I'll give you a half.
Half of that. Oh,
18 and a half.
18 and a half. I got excited then, Ned. I was starting to do the maths. I was like, woo. It would have been 3 1/2, and I think that would have been more astute bidding, but let's save it. At 818 and a half, Karen, 820. But 818 and a half. Have you done enough? 19. Let's try the 3 1/2 now. Let's work together. 22 the half, shall we say? 20. Doubled me up. I appreciate it. At 8.20. 21 keys to the door, Karen. Do we go there? At 8.20. Have I seen your best? First call. At 8.20. Hold on tight, sir. Second call. Third and final call. Permission to sell. Down here. Hammers up. You okay? We are going, sir. Going. Sold to you. Congratulations. A wonderful campaign, Karen and Murray. Diane and Barry wish you all the very best. Neda, you next up, my love. Very
Right, if we can retain your attention, ladies and gentlemen. We carry on with the catalogue. Gosh, it's good to see so many of you here with us. Another excellent piece of real estate now up for grabs. That coming in the form of 102 Hallswell Road, funnily enough, in Hallswell. Rob and Johnny are your marketing consultants. They've led you through the campaign over the last few weeks, provided you with the documentation, that same documentation we worked from here this morning. I confirm to you that it is a freehold title you bid and buy. 607 square metres is what underpins your value, underpins that title. Ownership settlement, that's to occur in just 2 weeks' time, the 21st of October. I believe one or two variations to that date in place, which our owners have agreed to in writing, which is absolutely fine as well. But it is most certainly an appealing family home, this. Of course, built in just 2015, it provides those perks, those benefits of that modern construction, a warm and comfortable abode. It is one with the capacity to house and accommodate growing families with absolute ease. That selection, that choice of living spaces, the dual living areas inside, that large sheltered deck outside, it means you can enjoy any and every occasion with ease as a result. The younger members of the family, the kids, they can run, they can enjoy life and freedom, being a fully fenced section as well. Practical pluses to the home as well, with the off-street parking, the good storage options it provides too, and location-wise, well, easy commuting into town with that straight shot up Lincoln Road too. So buyers, we put it to you, 102 Hallswell Road, we look for an opening figure, opening bid. What? $700,000. Was that over here somewhere? There we are. Mohit from the Harcourts team. 710. Adam also from the Harcourts team contesting at 710 bid now. And 20 is back and 30 straight back with a further 10. 730 have it with Adam. 40 is the bid. Game of tennis going on. 750. There we are. There's the three quarters at $750,000. Rest welcome. At 755 down here, 60 back though. At 760, do we stay with the 10s? At 760 on Adam's call. Look for 62 only. At 762, strike hard, maybe straight to 800,000, but 762 the bid. Once at 762. Another 5. I had 67. Are we bidding down the front? $767,000. Now the number, the bid to beat. At 767. 770 and rounded off. If you win it, at $770,000, Mohit, do we go again? At $770,000, maybe 780. A logical step, a sensible step, help get you home. But $770,000 down here. First call at another 5. 75 the money. At 775, a great family home, the ease of single level. 2015 build. 2,000 more, lining up the 7s. 777. 777. 80 should be easy or better. At $777,000 only. Adam, what's the bid? At 777 against you, Mohit 2 down the front as well. Once, twice then, it's 777 will not work. At 777 are we bidding down here? Do we take it to 780? Third final call at $777,000. Has it had its time? Is there better? The bid's still over here. Have the conversation. Shouldn't take much procrastinating. Off-street parking, garaging? $500. Okay, $777,500. $780, and that's the one. making the numbers a little bit easier. Try it again if you'd like. $780,000. The number of the bid. Once, twice. Another 500. Who's in charge here? At $780,000. Third final call at 780. Sir, you look like you want to. I'm not sure. Mohit, are you going again at $780,000? I still have it here. Interested, are we? I'd have thought so. At 780, you're certain? Okay. In front? No, you're not certain. Are you bidding? No, not at this point in time. 780. You are in front. I need to get some instructions quickly, so I'm going to pause the auction and do just that. We'll just find a space off to the side and come back with an update very shortly.
Oh, Karen, well done. All right, moving on in the catalogue. My absolute pleasure to welcome Lizzie from Harcourts Beckenham alongside her manager Grant and our lovely owner here at number 6. Clonbracken Lane in the heart of Heathcote. A freehold estate is what you bid and buy, 819 square metres. Again, a gorgeous parcel of land, very private. Settlement date set down for the 17th of November unless you've made alternate arrangements ahead of time with Lizzie and her owner. Well, as I said earlier, some very big tenures today, and it is a pleasure and privilege to work alongside people that have spent a lifetime in these properties. 29 years here since its inception, and it absolutely sings out to families. It's got absolute space galore, cavernous bedrooms, a beautiful setting, and of course the Port Hills, your backdrop. Epic scenery around this home. It really is a hidden gem. So very warm with all the ground floor having underfloor heating. Sited beautifully for peace, for tranquility, for sunshine. You've got bedrooms on both levels, which certainly gives you longevity in the property. That Oamaru stone base, such a lovely stone as well. A classic design, timeless indeed. It's a very special home and a very special opportunity. Gardens galore, 3-car garaging as well. There's just so much to absolutely love about this home. It's almost entirely double glazed as well, and we just think whoever secures this one, you're very, very lucky. So we wish the bidders all the very best. Opening bid, opening offer in your hands here in Clonbracken Lane. Start me away.
800.
Where was that? Welcome in, sir, at 800. Nice place to start at 800,000, fairly bid and offered. At 800, do we say 825 or maybe 850 at this early stage? First call at 800, looking for 825.
805.
805, I'll work with you, sir, at 805. Do you say 825, sir? Come back with strength.
820.
820, good work at 820. I'll look for that 825 again.
Yeah.
825. Good work, sir. At 825 to in play at this stage. At 825 the bids, sir.
845.
Nice, love it. 845. Good bidding at 845. At 845,000, first time to market in 29 years. First time ever. First call at 845. Gentlemen down the back. Surely 855.
850.
850, shortening, but that's okay. Step by step. 860, love it, sir. Good number. At 860, do you have another 5 for me? At 860 here in the Heathcote Valley, you know how rare this opportunity is. Gorgeous, gorgeous part of our city. Easy commute into town, the tannery close by. At 860 down the back. First call. Second. Third and final call at 860. Sir, I can't sell to you at 860. Appreciate your bidding. Let's have that private conversation, see if we can get you moved into number 6. Auction is open at 860.
All right, we keep moving, ladies and gentlemen. A very good morning from me, Sean Innes. Indy First, they've had the pleasure of marketing our next lot, the property at 24 Hillcrest Place. Thank you to our owners for the opportunity of representing you. Lovely to inspect the home yesterday on a chilly morning. This was in lovely, lovely warm condition when I went there early yesterday morning. The property that we sell to you today in Hillcrest Place is a freehold property. The area of the parcel, 733 square metres. 10% is all you pay today, 4th of November. That's your settlement date. If you've struck an alternative date, we will always abide by that. I notice in terms of chattels, there are some extras, the fridge, the spa, and the first time ever I'm selling a Tesla charger as well. No Tesla in the garage, so there's plenty of room. Hillcrest Place is a real favourite. It's a lovely cul-de-sac. Universally high standard of homes and gardens. I think number 24 is a standout. Love the impressive clinker brick. It's a very solid, robust, substantial home. When you're in that garage with the concrete flooring, boy, it just gives you such assurance and such comfort as you wander through. Picture yourself in that lovely big lounge as you walk in. There's 3 different living spaces that you can enjoy. Kitchen's been beautifully upgraded, very conducive to entertainment in that area. And of course, you've got 5 bedrooms, you've got extra room upstairs. It gives you so much flexibility in terms of how you're going to use this home. It's a cracker. I think the best is yet to come. Sean, I know there's a last word you'd like to offer.
Thank you, Phil. We've had an awesome campaign at this property, which says a lot about the quality of the location and the house itself. So to those here today, I wish you the best, and thank you to the owners for the opportunity. All the best.
Opening bid, offer, where do we see value, buyers? Where do we start? Here to be sold. 900,000 won't buy it, so I'm going to start proceedings for my owners on a vendor bid at 9. First call for my owners at 900,000. What's the increment? Second call at 900. Third call at 9. Well, 925 is not going to buy. That's a vendor bid, $925,000. First call at 925. Second call, best place and time to buy is here in the auction room. Third call at 925. And we in, are we out? Bidding yes or no? Sean, at 925, I'm on a vendor bid. I take one last vendor bid at 950. Once then, for my owners, we keep it at 950. No confusion as to true value. Second call at 9.5. Bidding? No? Surprise me. Otherwise, we go out into the wider marketplace where conditional people can make things more complicated. Third and final call on a vendor bid at 9.5. Well, let's treat with respect. I can't sell if there's no bidding in the room. I won't sell it at 950. I won't sell it at $1 million. So I'm going to put the property back in Sean's hands, Indy's hands, at $1 million. If your interest is above that figure, you need to be talking with them straight away. There's a brilliant opportunity to be had at 24 Hillcrest Place. Passed on a vendor bid at $1 million.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, we go back to 102 Hallswell Road, a slight improvement in that bid to $785,000, but I've been given instruction at that level the property's to be sold at 785. I give you one last opportunity to contest north of that number. 785, I put the hammer down after 3 calls if there's nothing further. What do we say? What do we think? 785, I work with even $1,000 more. Maybe that $500 could get you over the line and could get you home. But $785,000 selling over here for the first call at 785 down the front. Adam, is there a conversation to have? Second call at 785. Ma'am, are you certain? Third and final time. Nowhere else at 785. Going. It is sold here. Well done. Congratulations. Crucia, thank you for your good work. Nicola as well. Well done, Johnny. Well done, Rob. Thanks, Johnny. Right, carrying on with the catalogue, ladies and gentlemen, we head into the suburb of Fendleton. We welcome John Fulton from the City team and the property here and his good owner at 113 Totra Street. I remind you it's a freehold parcel, some 494 square metres in this case, an instance, settlement and possession to occur on the 24th of November this year. But what a superb location this is, that easy access to Riccarton Bush, to the smorgasbord of schooling and shopping, just making this a spot that remains perennially popular as a result. Our owner, he's enjoyed a short but enjoyable tenure here. It's a home that he's put effort and money into, refreshing, refurbishing, great stead as a result for the next lucky owners to make the most of. You'd have to say a pretty easy care setup as well, being single level with that established garden outside as well. I love the vaulted ceilings through the living space too, enhancing the light into that living, but also that log burner in play for cold nights such as last night, that ambience it brings to the space as well, a big plus. It's an attractive property to make your own though, as our owner now looks to depart and head overseas. So buyers, Totra Street, great spot to be, great home. What do we start at? Opening bid. What's the number? Where do we see it? 850. Good luck to you, sir. At $850,000 to someone contest at 900. 850 down here and seated for the first call at 850. Second call. Is he the owner already? Third and final call at $850,000. Anything better? Look for a 9. If you're here to do business, here to contest, now is your time. Look, if not, we'll have a conversation right away, you and I, sir, at $850,000. Is there a hand up? Is there a number better than that? Considering, contemplating? Karen, on the phone, convey it. You've scared them off, it appears, sir. Well done. $850,000. Look, good news is we're going to pause, we're going to have a conversation with you. You'll know we're not going to be selling at that level, but at this stage, we're going to just take you off to the side and have that conversation at 850, some work to do.
these skies have a different light. Why noise that keeps me up at night? I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not home with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's not home with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you.
All right, folks, thank you for your patience. We take you back to number 6, Clonbracken Lane in Heathcote. I left with the bid at $860,000. Alison, can you and your lovely clients confirm that bid's been increased to $924,000? Thank you, appreciate your good work. Well, after a very long tenure in residence, 29 years ends today, we sell away $924,000 selling. First call for the one to another bid, second call at 924, third final call. I'm very delighted to welcome you home. The property's gone and sold. Congratulations to our lovely owner, Lois. All the best in your next chapter. All right, across the city we travel to Dellington. I welcome Marilyn Welch from Harcourts Horswell. It's a pleasure to have you. We are here on behalf of the trustees' instructions for the property at 42B Strathfield Avenue, as I said, in Dellington. Across lease, that half share in 581 square metres. Settlement date, just a couple of weeks away, 3 weeks in fact, on the 28th of October. Well, I love here in the auction room that we provide properties in all price ranges and for all areas of our lovely city and province. And this is one for those first home buyers that really want to get something that they can put their personality into. Our owner was here 35 years, another excellent tenure that just keeps going. But what we offer up today, Marilyn's found this gorgeous rear unit, one of two. Superb, those 2 bedrooms, that lovely sunny living. You've got that private rear site, of course garaging that comes with the property. It offers sun, it offers privacy. You can brighten it, refresh it, bring it to life. But a great location here in Dellington, very close to the city, of course, Palms, the movies, the shopping, the restaurants not far away as well. A very easy commute into town or to the beach. A lovely, lovely property that you've found, Marilyn. Good luck to the bidders and buyers today. Opening bid, opening offer. Where do we start?
300.
300. Where was that? Thanks, Lindsay and your client. 300 at 300, fairly bid and offered. At 300 we go. Is there 325 perhaps? First call at 325, ma'am. Happy there? 325? Yes, are we bidding? No.
We'll go 305.
305, sir. Work with you. No, that's all good. At 305, sir, do you say 325 at this early stage? 320. At 320, perhaps another 5, but at 320 down the back and in front. Do we say 325? First call at 320 against you folk now. Second call.
321.
321, sir. Work with you. 21, keys to the door maybe, but probably not at this early stage. 25. Thanks, Karen. At 25. Do we say 26 or maybe 30? Should see the value there. But at 325 down the back. First call. Second call.
326.
326. Work with you. 30 is it, sir?
28.
28. A brace on top at 28. Do we say 330? Here in Dellington. Strathfield Avenue. 35 years. First time to market. And that time. First call at 328. Second call.
329.
329. 35?
32.
32. 3 on top at 32. Love to see 35 from you folks. At 332 down the back. Once now, for sun, for privacy, for security. Second call at
333.
Lining up the threes, sir. 333.
35.
35. 35 the bit. At 335 down the back. Rest of the room, welcome to join. 336. Got you, sir, at double 3 and 6.
38.
And 38, thought you would. At 38. At 338. 338.
339.
339.
41.
41. Nice. At 41. Brick by brick. 41. At $341,000.
42.
42, sir.
45.
45. Good bid. At 45. There's your assurity to value. At 45. Where else do you find 2 bedrooms? That garaging, beautiful setting here. At
346.
46.
48.
48. At 48. 350 the number to beat, I think. But at 48 down the back and in charge.
All right, 350.
Good work, sir. Appreciate it. At 350, we're on the market. Trustee instructions. At 350, we sell. At this stage to you folks, hold on tight. First call.
51.
51.
53.
53. Excellent value, excellent opportunity, and selling. Make no mistake. At 53. Do we say 55?
54.
54.
57.
Love it, sir. 57. Good bidding. At 57. Sir, 60. Do we say 357, folks in front and selling away now. First call. Second.
58.
Good work. 58.
60.
60. Thought you might. At 60. Warming up now. At 3, 6 and 0. In your hands, buyers. I'm out of options. You're not. But at 360, I sell down here. First call.
61.
61. Hard to shake, sir, isn't he? It's 61. Let's try 66. Clickety click. Could be the keys to the door in there. But at 361.
363.
363. Can I say click? Oh, sir. 4. Someone's got to have clickety click. 4. 3, 6 and 4. 66. Nice ring to it. But at 364, first call. Second opportunity,
Right, 365.
365. Graham, can I just get you to... Thank you, my darling. He's probably trying to hide behind you. 365. Sir, 66. Don't leave me now.
66.
Thank you. 3, 6 and 6. So 70. Let's try and end it. 3, 6 and 6. First call. Future's at stake. Second call.
Right, we go 367.
367. 368. Quite like those even numbers. Are you sure?
68.
Ah, see. Good work, sir. It's a great property and well worth the fight. At 3, 6 and 8. First call. Sir, 70. Think we need to head there. Second opportunity. Third and final call. You've been...
370.
Love it, sir. 370. Have you done enough? At 370. First call and selling. Second opportunity. Third and final. Sir, have I seen your best? Appreciate your bidding. Hammers up in your favour here in front at 370. Going, gone and sold. Congratulations. sir. Thank you for your bidding. Congratulations to our new purchasers. Thank you to our trustees for their instructions. Right. I welcome Logan Freeman from the Harcourts Hallswell team. Lovely to have you here alongside Cedric King, who's been looking after the Hallswell office this week, your manager here. And we welcome our lovely owners for the property at 143D King Street in Sydenham. A great time to live in King Street, I might add, with a new king on the throne. You also could be ensconced here in King Street. A freehold estate is what Logan has offered up to you today. 209 square metres, that perfect parcel here on that rear site at 143. Settlement date in time for Christmas. Can you believe we're even saying that? The 5th of December. So a nice, generous settlement terms, long enough to get all your ducks in a row. Well, I think this townhouse is absolutely glorious. It stands tall and proud, similarly to its agent. This is very eye-catching, this townhouse. It's the back one. It offers privacy. It is awash in sunlight, and it just is such a quiet, peaceful location. Our owners have presented it so beautifully. It's been looked after immaculately, and they've absolutely loved living here in what they call their sun trap. Now, the neighbours are great. The floor plan, very efficient, 141 square metres of floor plan, very well designed. You've got those triple bedrooms. You've got storage galore in this property. The Harry Potter cupboard certainly able to store lots under there. Convivial living spaces, and of course that bonus of a work from home office studio at the moment, hairdressers as well. So this is City Fringe lifestyle walk into Riverside, perhaps stagger home, and also they very much love the Italian restaurant there in Colombo Street, La Fromage. So, Logan, we need to know who the new owner is. Opening bid, opening offer.
550.
550. Welcome in, Zanny. Lovely to have you here at 550. Zanny from the Harcourts team bidding on behalf of her buyers at 550. Line in the sand at 550 is their 575 from you. First call. Second call. Third and final call. Good garaging here in the property. 575, that's the vendor bid. Can't sell to you there. 600 I look for now. Rest of the room welcome to join. But first call at 575, looking for 6. Second call.
590.
590. Shortening my stride, but that's okay. Work with you, Zanny, at 590. Is there 600, folks? Should be all day long. First call. Second. Third and final. Is that the young Paulsons? Lovely to have the young Paulsons in the house. Third and final call. Zanny, I'm not going to take any more vendor bids. Let's get together, see if we can get you and your clients moved into King Street. Auction is open at 5:90, folks. Give that some good thought.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, going back to 113 Totra Street, we've had a productive conversation with our highest bidder down the back, a good increase in that bid and offer to a level at which our owner has said he is going to be withdrawing and successfully selling that property out of the room. So congratulations to our new owners. Best of luck with your move overseas, George, as well. Thank you, John Fulton. And are we on to just a brief break? Right, on we go from there, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, we get underway with number 2, Buchanan's Road in Sockburn, working alongside Bronwyn Hurd from the Riccarton team. Contractually, you buy here a freehold title of 787 square metres, more or less. A good long settlement, giving you ample time to get things organised, with that occurring the 28th of February in the new year 2023. But our owner parting with it somewhat reluctantly. It's been 20 happy years at this address, a long time indeed. Really well looked after is the home over that time, inside, outside. The large section, of course, underpins it all. Good established garden, framing it all nicely. That point of difference, I think, being dual access Buchanan's and Racecourse Road as well. You've also got the garage, the studio space, providing some options, some flexibility in how you utilise those areas there. All, of course, just a few minutes the trip and commute to the Hornby Hub, to the Bush Inn Centre. Lots of good nearby amenities, making life nice and convenient and easy. So buyers, to you, Buchanan's Road, 20 years in the making. Opening bid here in the room. What do we start with? Give you an indication of what? $400,000? For the large site, well-maintained home, dual access studio on top of it all.
380.
Where was that? Down here, off we go, $380,000. I work with it to someone contest at $400 now. First call at $380,000 twice. Third and final time, last opportunity at $380. Look for 4 only. Otherwise, straight into a conversation and dialogue. Right, pausing on your bids, sir, again, work to do. Pausing at $380, we'll come and present you with the opportunity.
The first option of our catalogue here at 12 o'clock. We welcome you to Aranui and of course at number 15 Merrington Street in Aranui. My absolute pleasure to come along here and work alongside the Jopson & Co team from Rickon and Matt and Mark, doing the good work here and providing you with all that relevant documentation for the property the last few weeks. And it's to that documentation it outlines that we offer you a freehold parcel of land, a whopping 832 square metres more or less, and ownership coming your way with that vacant possession, of course, on the 20th of October. Just 2 weeks away and just in time for that long weekend to make sure you're all moved in, unpacked and settled in your new home nice and smartly. But the home itself, weatherboard clad and concrete tile roof. Absolute bread and butter of quality real estate here in Aranui, placed perfectly on that large 832 square metre site, giving plenty of space for the kids, the pets, while it's positioned perfectly to see the sun throughout those long summer evenings. Home is where the heart is, it's where families grow, it's where they congregate, and here at Merrington will be absolutely no different. The 3 spacious bedrooms allow for accommodation for the growing family, and whether it be summer barbecues in that backyard or tucked up in front of the log burner on the long winter evenings, your comfort is secured here through the year. The park, the playground, the preschool over the fence there, giving the kids plenty of options, and schooling is easily walking distance away, as are the local shops for the essentials or the takeaway on a Friday night. The beach is only a few minutes drive down Pages Road, as is back to the city centre, where you've got acres and acres of green space around the Avon River. So plenty of place to explore and grow in the family here. A fantastic entry-level abode here. You can utilise it while having lots of upside potential in the future. Opportunity to add value here in Aranui. Our owners have opted for a new project though. They are hunting for a new owner here. So who wants to put their hand up, move things along, stake the claim here at Aranui. Opening bids, opening offers. Where do we say go? 400,000, sir. Welcome to you. Good luck with your endeavours here at $400,000. Looking for an advance of 20, shall we say, from here, but at 400,000, we'll call it through. 3 bedrooms on offer, huge parcel of land. First call at 400,000. Any advance? Is there 10, 20 in the room? You tell me. Looking for 20 at this stage. Second call. Third, final call here at 15 Merrington Street. So I'm going to take one vendor bid at 420,000. Can't sell it there. Welcome you back at 440. We'll have a conversation. But first call at 420. Vendor bid. Not for sale. A lot of property here. 440. Fantastic. The back of the room at 440 we have there. There's the competition. Back of the room. What's the retort? Straight to 450, shall we say? First call, 440. Second call. Third, final opportunity. Don't see any advance. I'm going to pause in your live bid and have a conversation. We don't see you any further at 440. Auction is open.
Wouldn't it say, 'cause it's been hard. You know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring, make up for months that we've missed, 'cause the cold air is calling and my
Ladies and gentlemen, going back to Buchanan's Road, we are not at a level that we'll be selling today, so I'm going to announce that the property will be available, passed in and priced at $535,000. Bronwyn here to have a conversation with if you have any post-auction interest, but available priced at $535,000. Thank you.
I know I wanted to stay, caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard
Right, on we go with the next of our auctions and properties. David Canning, no stranger to the auction room, from the Beckenham team, bringing now 1 bar 11 Esher Place in St Martin's, reminding you the key points in the contract that it is a cross-lease title you look to acquire. It is a half share in that 739 square metres. Friday the 21st of October, just a couple of weeks away, is your settlement and possession date. But a peaceful position here, of course, hidden away in this cul-de-sac, the banks of the Heathcote right there as well. Certainly an idyllic position to call home, to enjoy. Could be an investment, would work well either way. It served our owner in both cases well over the years in both those scenarios. Well positioned, you'd have to say as well, for sunshine with that full north-facing frontage there, the living space soaking that up, the benefit of that wee conservatory as well, an added bonus to sit back, relax and ponder life. You've got the good balcony up top off that master bedroom as well. Internal access garaging, another good plus, but of course scope, potential here to modernise, to maximise value with some work, some effort put into it when you roll up the sleeves and do that DIY. But it's peaceful, it's very convenient to all the things that St Martin's has to offer, and of course Central City just minutes away too. So buyers, Esher Place, opening bid, what do we start with? So $300,000 in the room. Where was that? Over here. Thank you, sir. $300,000 and off we go. Does someone bid $320,000? First call at $300,000. Twice at $300,000. Down the back, $320,000. This time, maybe, sir. At $320,000. Have it on the back wall. I work with $340,000. How does that sound, sir? But $320,000. His bid, not yours. First call at $320,000. Twice at $320,000. 30 with a further 10. At 330, he comes back with 40 though. At $340,000, do you go a further 10 at 350? Have $340,000. Once for Esher Place, St Martin's, superbly popular always. Second call at $340,000. Any better? Third final call at $340,000. I'd have thought you'd be tempted back at that $350 mark. Bedrooms up, living down, garaging included.
345.
Another 5 at $345,000. Any better? At $345,000. Bid here now. First call at $345,000. 50 it is. At $350,000. 55 do we say? At $350,000 for the first, for the second. Third call. Not another 5. At $350,000, have a quick conversation with David. Potential here, value to be had. Investment home, options are plenty. At $350,000, David, if there's no better, I pause down the back and have a conversation. Can't tempt you back in. Okay, pausing at $350,000.
Folks, if you've just joined us, a very, very good afternoon to you. Phil McGoldrick is my name. I work alongside Alison Aiken, who has had the absolute pleasure and I would say honour of marketing this magnificent home at number 3 Halmores Lane. Owners are with us. I want to thank them. This is a huge day for them as we offer on their behalf a fabulous freehold parcel, 2,002 square metres. 10% is all you pay today unless you've secured a different settlement date. Then pre-Christmas, 9th of December, this is your future. There is a massive, massive list of chattels. I don't go through those, but you know that they form part of your consideration today. When a formidable team of builders, architects and engineers take 2.5 years to build a home, you know you are buying something very, very special. But it's not just the home itself. It took a lot more than 2.5 years to find this hallowed spot. This is dress circle real estate. It just doesn't get any better. And with what's happening around Halmores Lane over the last few years, your assurance just gets stronger and stronger and stronger. I spent good time at the property a couple of days ago. I love the home. I love its layout. I love its position. Beautiful spread of living all along the lower floor. Gets great sun, beautiful outlook. Park-like in the front, park-like at the rear as well. I love the timber flooring, the timber joinery right throughout. Upstairs you've even got further living space or an office. Beautiful outlook to the park from there. The array of bedrooms and bathrooms, absolutely superb. The studio, what a multiplicity of uses you could put that towards as well. Even park your classic cars, they'll never ever get cold tyres. Alison, this is a beauty, swimming pool spa, it's like a resort. You better have the last word.
Hey, it's an absolute honour to market this home. Helmers Lane is just a premium address. John and Justin, thank you. And hey, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity, so all the best in your bidding today.
Once in a lifetime. Opening bidder offer. Don't rush me. One at a time's my preference. Where do you see value buyers? Owners are here to sell it. Made their plans. 4.5 million won't buy Helmers Lane, so I draw the line in the sand at 4.5 million. Invite your submissions in advance of that. First call at 4.5. Second call, 2,002 square metres on the river, on the park. Third call at 4,500,000. Anyone to compete?
Bid.
Alistair, 4.6, what did I say? 4,600,000. I won't take vendor bids. If there's no one else in the room, I'll deal with you at 4.6, once called. Second call. Third call. Any better? Well, Alistair, I'm not going to take a vendor, but I could, but I won't. It's disrespectful. If there's no better bid, I'm going to pause and talk with your clients. Can't sell it at that level, clearly. But let's adjourn. Karen will find us some nice private space and we'll have a discussion outside of the room.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, I need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
You're an angel, that's for sure. With some devil, hear you roar, but I like it, we on the floor. In my ear, be whispering. Used to have fun, now I'm bored. Do I miss you? Yes, of course. Think about that time when we stayed up all night talking. I could never let you go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell, just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping, these promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Critters. All right, folks, back to 143D King Street in Sydenham. I left the bid at $590. Zanny and her clients have increased that bid to $660,000. We appreciate the work, but just not quite at a level I can sell, unfortunately. At $660, is there anything further? First call. Second. Third and final, another 5,000 perhaps. Anywhere in the room? I'll pass the property in at $660. Our owners have instructed us to price the property at $695. Represents fantastic value, now available to the entire marketplace. Please make sure you do make your inquiries with Logan. Logan would be happy to get you through, but passed in and priced now at $695. Well done and good luck, Logan, in those continuing negotiations. Right. I welcome Alison Carter, who had a wee tennis lesson. Exercise is dangerous, people. But she is bravely soldiering on and been working in a lovely flat section knot. So welcome Alison Carter from our Harcourts Ferrymead team, a lady who knows this area supremely well. 47 Kinsey Terrace in Sumner. We welcome in our family today. This is a very, very special home. And as I've said all day, we've had lovely long tenures. Well, this is the one. 54 years the family have resided here in Kinsey Terrace. You can absolutely see why they wanted every last day in the property. From the moment you go and visit here, it is absolutely sublime. It permeates your heart, your soul. I've thought about it numerous times since. It just has quite a mesmeric effect on you. It is a freehold parcel. It is 1,027 square metres on Clifton. Settlement date set down for the 28th of October. As I said, just absolutely delightful. A great story. Family came young from the UK. They bought this humble 3-bedroom abode here in Kinsey Terrace. 3 young children they've raised. They've extended the house upwards, downwards and sideways to this beautiful 3-level cascading home. It feels like you are just king of the hill here. Beautiful patio area where you can just soak up it all. Very much that ever-changing seascape, landscape, the twinkling lights at night, the fireworks. There's a few words that I will mention that I don't often mention here in the auction room. It's got a dumb waiter, it's got a wine cellar, and it's got an elevator. So 20 years ago, they spent $200,000 putting in this elevator to extend the longevity of the home. That's how much in love they were with it. It is a really special property and an absolute pleasure to work with the family. But Alison, you'll have plenty more words than I.
Thanks, Sally, for all the preparations went into getting the house ready for your mum. And I've been very grateful for the lift.
Couldn't have come at a better time.
Yes, and honestly, the views, you can't get a better view anywhere in Christchurch. So good luck today.
It absolutely feels like you're living in the Amalfi Coast, all that citrus, Alison, the lemons, the limes, the mandarins, the persimmons, but an amazing home. We could wax lyrically all day, but we won't. Opening bid is what I need from you. Where do you say go, folks? Stunned you all into silence. 1.3 is there, surely, here in the room. Terrace living here, sunny Clifton. Well, happy to start on behalf of our owners at 1.3. Can't make it any easier for you than that. At 1.3 million, is there 1,350? First call. Second. Third and final. Well, 1.3 vendor bid. I'll lay out that roadmap, give you a moment to contemplate. Family brought up 3 gorgeous children here on the hill. At 1,350. Vendor bid. Is there 1,4? First call. Second. Third and final opportunity. Well, Alison, if there's no hands in the air, the family, we're prepared to go to market. We're going to price the property. This is exceptionally good value, folks. 1,475,000. So 1,475,000. 47 Kinsey Terrace, looking for a new owner. Gorgeous, sublime location. Alison will take you up there and you will not be able to leave. Take the contract with you, Alison. Price to go. Good luck. Thank you, Sally, for being here, and thank you to the family. A wonderful story. You better ask Karen, because Helmors might be coming back for an update.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. I'm just delighted to announce I've been outside of the auction room working with my one buyer and my good owners. I'm delighted to announce that negotiations have progressed very, very smoothly, and as a result, my owners have asked me to exercise their power under clause 2.6 and say, Phil, we're very happy, withdraw the property. It's been sold to our highest bidders outside of the room. Justine, John, congratulations, all the very best in your move. Lovely to work with you. Alison, reasonable work on your part too.
Well done, Ellie. All right, Vale. That's Vale. Yep. Is Ned before us? Okay, we'll do Vale. All right, a very warm welcome to Ivana and Lynn Ma from the Harcourts Wigram team. It's wonderful having spent the week with you looking after the Wigram team. We welcome our business owners in online. Hopefully they're watching as well. We welcome our owners for the property at 12 Vale Terrace in Wigram. The contract describes the property here, freehold estate, 581 square metres, settlement date a couple of weeks away on the 27th of October. Wow, 6 years in residence here. Our owners have simply loved their time. They've loved the kitchen in this beautiful, beautiful home. Great storage, great to work in. The bonus of that butler's pantry as well. It just is positioned so well for sun and light. That induction cooking will have you quickly feeding all the family. Of course, you become part of this very important enclave here in Wigram, Wigram School, the landing, all within walking distance. And if you're a bakery fan like our lovely owners, they loved Black and White, the Muffin Break and Le Bakerman, so you've got a triptych of choices there. Summer's going to be spent on the deck, enjoying the sunshine, enjoying everything that Vale Terrace has to offer. You're adjoined by the reserve, the tennis courts. That gives you privacy as well. Double glazed throughout, and that quartet of bedrooms. The garden's so well established now, very well fitting into the landscape here in very popular Wigram. So, folks, without any further ado, this is a home to be proud of, a home for your families to enjoy. Opening bid, opening offer. Who starts me away? 850. Welcome in, sir, at 850,000. Nice place to start at 850. Do we say 875 perhaps? First call. Second call. 875, looking for your competition. Third and final call. 875, here we are, sir. Welcome in. 870. What about 75 between friends? 870. Happy there at 870. Sir, straight to 9 is it? Would be a good strategy. But at 870, 2 in play now. 885. Okay, working in 15s now at 885. Sir, that's the 900 for you if we work with pattern and purpose. But at 885 here, first call. Looking for 9. 890. Okay. 95? 9. Love it, sir. Good work. At 9 and 00 now, here in front and in front at 900 the bid. At 910 do we say. First call. Second opportunity here in Vale. Don't miss it. 10, 9, 10. Sir, 25 I'd say. 9, 10. Do you say 9 the quarter? Worth it all day long here in Wigram. Good home. At 910. 15. Handful at a time. Work with you. At 915, just 2 in play at this stage. Rest of you welcome to join. At 915, Sue 20. 20 got you. There's your surety to value. Sees it at the same level you do. Need to find the winner today. First call at 915. Second call, 20. Good work. At 920. Sir, 25, work with me. Help get you there. But at 920, the bid's against our folks here in the front. Once. Twice. Third and final opportunity at 925. Third bidder in play. 30. Good. Straight back's the way to buy property, sir. Love it. At 930, haven't forgotten this lovely couple here. 935 I need. Once. Twice. 935. Good work, Lynn. At 935. 40. 940. Here with Grant and his client at 940. Sir, can I say 45 on your behalf? Deep breath.
950.
950. There it is. At 950. 55. Good work, sir. Stay in play. At 55 against you now, Lynn. 60 is there, or 65? At 950. Bids with you, sir. Hold on tight. First call. At 950. Is he 5? Surely. Second call. Don't miss it. Third and final at 950. Are we done? Are we silent? Sir, I'm not quite at a level I can sell. I'll come and have a conversation with you. But highest bidder gets that right at 950.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, an update on Esher Place. A conversation has taken place. We've had an improvement in that bid to $385,000. Pleased to announce that we will be selling at $385 if there is no bidder here in the room. Very much up for grabs. At $385,000, do you go one, anything more? First call here on Esher at $385. Twice called, is there 86 anywhere? Third final at $385 for the opportunity. You're down the back of the corner. Going, gone and sold. Thank you. Well done, Mr. David Canning as well. I'll hand the phone and your good owner back to you. Thank you. Yes.
These skies have a different light, why noise it keeps me.
From there and up the hill we go. Right on cue, there it is. Number 5, Millbeck Place in Westmoreland, as she makes her way to the front of the room. Fernanda Hammett from the Hallswell team. The contract in question confirms a freehold parcel, 767 square metres of terra firma to work with and upon the 28th of October. That's the date you take possession and make plans for the future of the site. But what a prime position it is here up the very top of Westmoreland. Absolutely sensational in terms of sunshine, in terms of views, that 180-degree panorama there in front of you, the city, the Alps, the ocean off to the side as well. It is all absolutely glorious. The section, of course, getting a full appreciation of it all. Gently sloping site that it is. That's just going to make construction that much simpler, that much easier as a result. You've also got the top-notch schooling to utilise and choose from as well. Recreation aplenty with that adventure park right there to make the most of. The quarry as well for those walks with the dogs too. But a great site, lots of potential, chance to create absolutely that dream family home in this dream position. So buyers, to you, what do we say? Millbeck Place again, opening figure this time round. 400. Thank you, Owen from the Harcourts team with the buyer on the phone there at $400,000 to someone put up 450. First call at $400,000. Over here, second call at 4, the money, the bid. Third final at $400,000. What about 425? Sort of halfway. How does that sound for you? 410. Okay. You take charge. $410,000. We're in the right direction, but just at 410. Owen, is it back at 450? $410,000 down here. 420. There's the bid at 420. He's followed the pattern at 420. Is it 30 then? At $420,000 for the first call at 420 only. There's the 430. Nicely done. At 430. Owen, against you. Over here at 430. Rest of the room too. Once at 430. Second call. 50. Good bid. At $450,000. The retort to that is what, sir? At 450. We go to 60, 75, you call it out. But $450,000 over here. Once, twice, third. Right. Owen, pausing on your bid at $450,000.
Yogesh, we're ready to go? Under starters orders, Yogesh, a very good afternoon to you and a very good afternoon to your current owners of number 10 Shire Lane. It was lovely to go and meet with you and explore your home and your time here on Tuesday afternoon as we offer today on your behalf a freehold property, the area of the parcel 840 square metres more or less. 10% is all you put down to secure by way of deposit today, 26th of November. You're comfortably settled before Christmas and the New Year. That's your settlement date unless you've struck an alternative date today. After we'd finished my inspection, or the inspection the other evening, I said to the owners, what are you going to miss about this property? What have you most enjoyed? They were most effusive. They said, Phil, as a family, we've just loved the space. We've loved the quiet, and the third thing, the trifecta, is the neighbours in the neighbourhood. They're really, really nice people. Good indoor-outdoor flow. It's a good-sized plot of land. Bedrooms on both levels. You could have 2 separate living areas. The previous owners have opened it up, so it's a very social floor plan. Upstairs, of course, you've got a mezzanine working space. You've got an attic upstairs as well. Bathrooms on both levels and very, very good garaging to beat. It's a super little parcel. It's got lots of possibilities. I would commend it to you. All right, opening bidder offer, number 10 Shire Lane. 500, sir, welcome, and good bid to start at $500,000. First call, 500. Second call at 510, welcome to you. Straight back at 20?
520.
No, sorry, Karen, I got 520 with the gentleman down. You've got to be quick. 530. Your turn, sir.
540.
Good on you. 540. And the response?
550.
No, got it here first. Sorry. 550, gentleman holds.
70.
570. Sir, have you got the 80 to continue?
580.
580. It's your turn, sir. Perhaps you go 6. No? Pop a little 5 on. You won't insult me. 580, bids on the left-hand side. Second call. 582. 585. Perhaps we breach the 6, Karen. Good strategy at 585. 586. 96. 88. Like the play it. 589. 595. There's a man who knows how to buy good property, and he's doing that at this present stage at 595. Rejoin any time at 595. I count it down. First call at 595, 10 Shire Lane, lovely big freehold parcel. 596. Do we do the 6? 598. Oh, psychology, sir. 598. This lady here will take the 6. 598. Futures at stake at 500. Good bid. 600. 602. Oh, nice play at $602,000. Worth the fight, worth the battle. New swimming pool just down the road. Commercial centres in both directions saying no at 602. First call, second call, third call. So we're not quite there on your bid at 602. Could we pop into a little private space and I'll continue the conversation with you? Auction is open at 602, needing to talk to my owners. Karen will find your space.
Number 12, Vale Terrace. We have an update for you folks. Lynn, Ivana and I have been working very hard. We have got some further instructions from our lovely buyers. Grant, thank you for your assistance. Can you confirm, Gary and Barb, that bid is now 9, 6 and 5 at 965. Appreciate your efforts. Our owners are delighted to announce they sell away their property here, 12 Vale Terrace, in the heart of Wigram. Ivana, Lynn, thanks for all your good work. The property is gone and sold. Congratulations. Thank you to our lovely owners. Welcome to Wigram, to our new owners. A delight to work with you all. Thank you, Ivana and Lynn, the Wigram gals.
never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Yeah, I like you, that's for sure. Never have to close the door. Been a long time, a year before, and I'm missing you so bad. Gone away a month or more. Every show I go before, need to hear that voice, cause right now feels like it's been too long. I could never let you go. Go on thinking about those secrets true. And I would never bet the world that I would find anyone like you.
I'll never tell. Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell.
Working with Connor outside of the room. He's working with other parties. Connor, we left the room with your bid at 602,000. You've put 14,000 on the top. Can I confirm your bid now is at $616,000? And Armin and Demi, you've said to me, I can sell to this gentleman if there's no better bid in the room. First call at 616 10 Shire Lane. Second call and selling. Third and final call. Delighted to announce the property is gone and sold to you, Connor. Well done. Demi, Armin, congratulations.
Just trust that I'll keep it locked in a cell. Never revealing no secrets you're keeping. These promises strong as a spell. I'll never tell. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true. It's true. Oh, it's true. Oh, it's true.
All right, ladies and gents, just a quick update at number 15, Merrington Crescent in Aranui. Some very fruitful conversations outside the room, and our bidder has graciously increased his price to $475,000. Mark, can you confirm that? Fantastic. So $475,000. Our owner has said we're on the market, we're here to sell unless we see any better. Call it away 3 times, but first time at $475,000. Second call, any advance, any movement, third and final call. Delighted to announce the property's gone and sold. Congratulations, Mark.
Owen's a busy man as he moves from one celebration to another, because we've got some good news on Millbrook Place. We've had an improvement in that offer as well to $510,000. $510,000 now on the market, now for sale, up for grabs by the look of things. It's going to be a done deal on the phone. For the first, for the second. Sir? No? Third final call. Over here it's going. It is sold on the phone. Well done, Owen. 2 out of 2. And well done, Fernanda. Well done to our outgoing owners. Congratulations all.